what people don't understand is that there's a real war going on. And people are just being distracted by freaking the dumpy dump reality show, okay? And there is a real freaking war. They are killing and sacrificing humans and children and babies. Hey y'all, welcome back. So there's like a lot of stuff that is like unfolding on the back end. You know, I keep waiting for like people to take action. It feels like it's still not at the level we need to be at. I'm getting General Mike Flynn. He could be a person who is interfering very heavily right now in terms of us getting justice. I just found out Trump got another drop off, okay, at the freaking San Diego Zoo for all of his little friends. And so what happens is if he gets a drop off, that means that's a form of money. So it's like, if he can't get money from something else, he's getting money now. He's going to get money. So this is going to ensure that he stays in his position because now he has hit monies. So this is the problem with the drug drop-offs right now, is because he gets his little bros to do the drop-offs, and then he gets to pay people, okay, in crime to take care of his business. So he's supposed to be out of that White House already, but because he got a drug drop-off this weekend, now they're saying he has a deal. So this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit. I don't know who in their right mind is saying he gets a deal. Whoever did the deal has to die now. Like, they die. They freaking die. Like, there are no more protections for Donald Trump on U.S. soil. Anyone who's pretending otherwise is going to die. Like, that's kind of where we're at right now. Like, he is not the freaking president. He never was the president. It was a Deutsche Bank contract, okay? And that's it. Look at contract. That's it. That's all he was. And he overthrew the country by the time 2020 rolled around. He already crashed the post office before the 2020 election. That was not a real election. That was a staged CIA election, okay? And that's the shit they don't want to get out. He already overthrew the country, okay? So by the time the insurrection came along, it was already done. It was already like a done deal with his freaking generals. So a lot of stuff is still buried. A lot of stuff still has not come to the light in the way it should have, okay? A lot of lies in the news, a lot of freaking lies. So right now, the charges that just came in is San Diego feds just got charged for war crimes, and the San Diego Police Department near the San Diego Zoo just got charged for war crimes, okay? And now they're saying it's not war crimes. They're lying. Whoever makes those decisions, they don't get to make them. They have to get shot. Like, their bro club is they're bonkers. They all have dementia, okay? The bro club. They freaking don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know what's going on. They're making up shit. Half of them don't have military ranks. They don't have intel. They don't actually know what's going on. But they're making these decisions and have no business making decisions or making deals with anyone. It's literally a pre-staged freaking reality show. And then I have to re-educate all of this military on what's really going on. And it's pathetic. It's a sad place to be. They took down my TikTok because they got pissed, okay? They got pissed that all this shit was going out. They were like, well, we have to prove that she's so-and-so and she's this. Ever since my TikTok got pulled down, all they've done is prove that I'm exactly who that person is on the back end. That's all they've done, is prove that that's exactly who I am. And it's just getting worse, okay? It's getting worse for this enemy. But because they got the freaking drop off, now it's like they got a little bit of like a break. They got like a little bit like, oh, I can get through the weekend. You know, oh, that buys me time. I can move monies and get rid of her. You know, their plan is to get rid of me in a week and a half now. That's their freaking plan. They hired in all these witches from New Orleans to do all their freaking death magic. They have ramped up the death magic, as per usual with their vampires, okay? So there's a lot of destiny swapping that's going on right now because of this freaking drug drop-off. And I am fuming. If I could, I mean, I would blow up whoever did the fucking drop-offs. I would blow them up. Okay, right now, the commands came in that all of the private jets that got the drop-offs have to be grounded. They all have to be grounded out of the skies. They have to be moved. They have to all be grounded and secured on the ground. All private jets were supposed to be blown up this morning. Okay, that was like the command this morning. So something changed around between, I want to say, probably 11 a.m. and freaking 1 p.m. They freaking flipped the switch within 2 hours. They flipped the switch, okay, within 2 hours, okay? Just to give you an idea. And then I have to figure out now how to get all the information out. See, justice. I have to figure out how to get all the information out and find out who fucked up, what feds fucked up, what DEA fucked up. Like, I mean, like, to be honest, I don't give a fuck if these people have drugs. The only problem is that it's money. It's fucking money. It's money. He can leverage it against me. He can leverage that money against me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be tracking their stupid I don't fucking care. I don't want to deal with this shit. I just need to get the fucker and his idiots out of the White House right now. Like, that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, I am so fucking done. Like, if it's up to me, I would make cocaine free. I'd be like, why the fuck? It's ruining our country right now. I would make it free. I mean, if I were like wanting to fix it real fast, I would want to make it free. That's what I would do. Like, as far as drugs go, if you're an idiot and you want to freaking snort drugs, go fucking be an idiot. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking personally give a shit. Like, I know that they're ruining their lives. You know what I mean? It's the fact that fucking Dumpy Dump gets to fucking get hit monies off of the drugs. That's what pisses me off right now. That's what really pisses me off. So there's a lot of shit that's still happening right now. As far as like how they're freaking moving the drugs and how they're getting the money and how he's getting this fucking deal, whatever this fucking deal is. I have to figure out now who's doing the deal or who did the deal with him. He was supposed to be dead by Memorial Day, Donald Trump, along with all of his Nazis. All of his Nazis have to be dead by Memorial Day. That means anyone. Today I got messages at West Point. Last 4 years of West Point are basically no longer recognized by the United States of America. Last 3 years of CIA are no longer recognized by the United States of America. I already knew this was going on because I was watching the CIA. I knew the groups coming out of the CIA. I knew the groups that were coming. I knew something was going on with them. I was alerted on the back end. I came in contact with them. It's just, you know, today is the commands, like, these people are out. Like, the group, the last 3 year CIA that went in, they got sentenced to death for war crimes. They were trained to kill. They were under Putin. They were put under Putin. Okay? West Point, it sounds like it's the same thing because that just came in today. That the last 4 years of West Point is wiped out. I already know Embry-Riddle. Embry-Riddle's the same thing. None of them are supposed to receive a degree. They're no longer recognized by the United States of America, and they're not allowed to go. They're not allowed to go into the workforce. I'm not sure if they're getting sentenced to death, but I know there were operations going on there that were not okay. Lidos, that's a weapons contractor. They were all sentenced to death today. That's the contractor there. I'm getting the one out of Florida. They were sentenced to death today. What people don't understand is that there's a real war going on. And people are just being distracted by freaking the Dumpy Dump reality show, okay? And there is a real freaking war. They are killing and sacrificing humans and children and babies. I had to put in a call today to Africa. Africa is doing all of that's where all of Elon's death cults are. That's where all of the Russians' death cults are. Okay? They're doing it off of U.S. soil. They're connected to Oprah's schools. It's disgusting, like, what's going on with the sacrificing. I had to put an alert. If they do any more death rituals today, we have to take military action against Africa. And they are no longer considered a U.S. ally as of an hour ago. Mar-a-Lago was supposed to be blown up as of yesterday because they refused to board it up and shut it down. It was supposed to get blown up today. So that's where Mar-a-Lago is. Scientologists are supposed to, they're already been punishable by death. They're all supposed to be dead. They wanted to blow up Tiffany's today in Manhattan because of the tax bonds that Donald Trump sold. The U.S. tax bonds through Steven Mnuchin and Bill Barr. See, prison camps. There are 60 million death contracts in Florida, okay, that are global death contracts. And it's not a fucking joke. Donald Trump declared war on us and the world. On the world. That's who he's in bed with. And I have to explain to everybody all of the freaking death contracts and how many there are every freaking day. Like, people think it's like a joke. They think it's like a freaking joke what's going on. And the thing is that everybody in the feds are in on it because they were all a part of it. So today, for the feds, basically, I guess it's coming out that they have their own coven, their death coven, where they kill people. And so that came up today. So the Manhattan feds are like, they've already been sentenced to death for partaking in death rituals and killing and sacrificing Americans. We've not had a working FBI since 2018. Now it's coming in that there was a fake freaking deal, a fake arrest with the San Diego feds, with the El Chapo drug, arrest, the cartel there. That was fake. That's coming in right now. It was fake. I knew it was fake. I knew it was a front because I know where they get their drugs from. I knew that it had nothing to do with whatever they were doing. But that's part of the Trump reality show. That's part of the Scientology reality show, is to make it look like they're heroes. It's to paint them a hero when they are the fucking devil. So that's a problem. So that's a whole smoke show. Go ahead, read on it. Read on that arrest. Read on those busts. You get nothing. Nothing comes up in the cards. Nothing. All you see is money. That's all you see is a money exchange, which is what they said. There was a money exchange. That's it. That's all you see. There's nothing else. There's nothing behind it. It's just smoke. It's a smoke screen news story that went out. It's just smoke. Dude, there's a fucking something in my car. Oh, it's like an alien in my fucking car. So that was all smoke. I knew that was fucking smoke. I knew it was made up. So that's that. So they're just basically, they're all lying about everything while they're still literally doing genocide operations. They're infiltrating people by the day with their genocide SEX operations. Everything that is not of the light must leave now. Who did Donald Trump make a deal with? I think the deal is like, it's a hit money deal. Like, it's not anything else. It's not like anything other than hit money. Basically like him securing a hit. Like, basically that's the deal. So then he gets the protections essentially. So it's not like a real deal. I have something about an apple coming through, which could be New York. They could also, with the monies being exchanged at the, I don't know where they did the money exchange, the feds, but it could be that they were moving money too. They could use that money to buy drugs through Tate or through one of Trumpy's friends. It could be through anything. Like, it could be anything. Like, honestly, because I think the feds are moving money. I think they've moved into money laundering because there was a bust on Oleg Deripaska's recording studio in Burbank, that's California. They apparently like seized all these monies, and then I remember like within a week it was like Trump magically like came into all this money. So it's like you can tell when he comes into money because then it's like it goes back, it switches back into his hands, like the power goes back into his hands. And they are desperate. They will do anything to move money, launder money. They all have feds. I just did a video on the angel tier about unlocking a secret government. They all have their own Fed, CIA, like everything. So they can easily move the monies through the feds right now. Because he set it up in a way that he fully infiltrated every single agency and department right now. The thing is, what's scary is that there are certain people in leadership roles that don't even know this. Like, that's what's like the scariest thing is, like, there's other people that don't even know that Donald Trump is this fucking evil. Like, they don't even, like, they don't think like this. The only reason I think like this, because unfortunately, I got thrown into fucking hell. Like, I was, like, around it. Like, I didn't have a choice. Like, I was just in it. Like, I was surviving for my life every single fucking day in the portals of hell. That's the only way that I figured it out. So let me see what the near future is for Trump and him being removed from office. What is the near future for Trump? I'm getting that somebody's flipping. This is the problem right now. We have feds that are actively not following commands. They are doing things according to old protocol. We entered into a declaration of war. The United States of America entered into a declaration of war because Donald Trump overthrew the country. That happened. That happened. They were calling in the arrest today for DeJoy. Okay? DeJoy was supposed to be arrested and killed today for what he did to the post office in 2020. We're in 2025, okay? Just to give you guys an idea of what's going on and how insane everything is. And Gina Haspel was supposed to be arrested and detained today for what happened for the insurrection. Barron Trump was supposed to be killed 2 days ago because he's murdered now up to 80 people. He originally killed 12 people. Now it's up to 80 people. He's supposed to be dead. The whole Trump family is supposed to be dead because they're active Nazis. The White House now has been sentenced to death. Anyone in the White House has been sentenced to death. That just came in an hour ago. As far as military bases go, I have to get somebody off from outside to go into the military bases and vet all of the freaking military and get them kicked off. Anyone who has committed treason, I have to get them off of the military bases. And if they're on ships, they just have to be thrown off the ships. I mean, that's like literally where we're at right now. And people are trying to follow protocol with somebody who's flipping on Donald Trump. A flip? We're not doing any more trials. Like, I don't know what they're smoking. Like, did you not see the man never got sentenced? Like, it's literally dealing with crazy people like every fucking day in here. It is literally, we are past court trials. It's done. 8 years and nothing has happened. 8 years. Like, it's over, guys. We moved into a declaration of war. This is why they took down my TikTok. They did not want people to know the truth. They're trying to defraud me. They're trying to defraud the country and the commands that already came out. That's where we're at. See, 9 of Swords. Like, they're like realizing, it's like people are like, oh my God, like we really are at that point. Like, we are at the point of no return right now. There are 60 million death contracts that went out to private investment firms, foreign enemies. It's not a fucking joke. Like, they're World War III. I'm looking for the military maps today. I had to find his stupid military maps again. I already found the military maps, so like a year and a half ago or a year ago. Now I gotta keep finding them? It's fucking batshit. It is fucking bat. This guy declared war on his country, and not just one time. So, I'm beyond frustrated. I am beyond frustrated. So there's a lot of issues with Kim K, okay, with OJ Simpson that keeps coming up. She's still protected, and they have to get her protections. She has a dangerous, she's a very dangerous weapon system that she has access to. She's a full-blown psychopath. She will pretend she is a hero, just like Donald Trump. They're part of the same coven of psycho. So they will pretend they're a hero and pretend they're saving people when they are the Antichrist. I have witnessed them in action, and they are very sick people. They are very, very fucking sick. But they will project their mental illnesses onto their victims very fast. I'm not the only victim of Kim K, okay? And I'm not the only victim of Donald Trump. They leave a very big wake. You know what I mean? Like, they have a trail of tears. And so when they are doing their mind control and sending out psyops and happy bubblegum AI to everybody who is starting to realize that they're the Antichrist, you have to remember that they have many victims, and there is a laundry list of people they have killed and murdered, okay? A laundry list of them, and they're all connected to murderers. And so when they're going, Amy Passantino is the Nazi, you have to look at the actual people who have a laundry list of criminals and murderers connected to them. But that's the kind of brainwashing and mind control they have going on right now. It is to a point where it is so criminal and so sick. Anyone engaging in mind control operations is supposed to be sentenced to death immediately on U.S. soil. It is not legal to engage in any mind control operation. It is not legal to chip people. It is not legal to do that. See, we are under attack. But they have a network that is going to say the opposite. They're going to say the country is safe. We're fine. Everything is business as usual. But underground, they're slaughtering children. And I'm not making it up. They have Navy ships with children they've had on those ships. There are huge cover-ups. See? Nazis. And then they'll paint a network. They'll have people, a woman just went by me and like shook her head at me. I don't give a shit. We're in a freaking war, dude. But they'll have a whole network saying, this girl's crazy. Oh my God. Blah, 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 blah. They'll do a whole network. You know what? Cops, feds, everybody knows about their network now. They're all of them have been flagged. They've all been red flagged. All the Nazis in where I am have already been flagged. Their whole network's been outed. So they can keep pretending that they're not who they are. But it's who they are. At the end of the day, you know who they are. So anyways, I will leave you guys there. I'm sending you guys so much love and blessings, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.